beautiful bald bastard of Bangor and is the prime suspect in the Penobscot Bay killings, Alexander Lee.
Did you say it again? Did you say it again? It was once. I was exonerated.
On a technicality, you lying son of a bitch.
You wanted to have a repeat of what happened with Eric Johnson? Didn't tell me, bitch.
His opponent, to my left, from Amnesty Bay Maid, weighing in at 280 pounds, the dweller of the depths, Dylan Nick!
The war against the Limitless Wrestling Dojo wages on for Alexander Lee. First, absolutely dismantling the Dirty Drifters. Then, putting out Jesse Nolan's fire. Last week, a brutal beatdown on Connor Hex. And now, it all sits on the shoulders of the Dweller of the Depths, Dylan Nix, looking for the biggest victory of his young Limitless Wrestling career against the very man who welcomed him to a professional wrestling ring for the very first time. None other than Alexander Lee, who's made his way on the apron now. Maybe some mind games here early, trying to make the rookie realize the magnitude of the situation he's in, the opportunity that lays ahead. Lee forcefully being sent into the corner by Dylan Nix. Taking another step out to the apron, and I think it's starting to dawn on him that he's at quite a strength disadvantage here tonight with Dylan Nix across the ring. Maybe looking for a test of strength right here, no. Burying the boot into the breadbasket. Grabbing a side headlock, trying to control things early. And it looks like grinding his knuckles into the eyeball. Leapfrog from Nix. Looking to take him overhead, maybe thinking exploder suplex. But instead meeting the corner. Alexander Lee had it scouted, fighting out quickly, and a chop across the chest. Make it two. But look on the face of Nix. And he's just ticking him off. Dylan Nix firing away with forearms. Rips him in. Alexander Lee in his clutches. Sent flying overhead with an exploder suplex.
What was that, Lee, huh?
And Dylan Nix looking to stay right on the attack.
Do it again? Sure.
Hooking up Alexander Lee. Vertical suplex once again. Crashing Lee down hard on the spine. Dylan Nix on a roll here in the opening moments. But got caught with a knee right in the rib cage. Gotta take your breath away. Oh no! Throat first over the top rope. Alexander Lee putting his surroundings to good use as Dylan Nix fighting for air on the canvas. Dropping a knee on the sternum and now choking Dylan Nix. Not even electing to go for a pinfall. Instead, using the full extent of the 5 count from referee Eric Greenlee to make it even harder for the Dweller of the Depths to get any air inside the body. Maybe looking for the kill right here. Trying to make short work of Dylan Nix. Grabbing hold of the head, twisting his skull. Nix fighting for air, trying to fight through the pain. He's got to twist himself up to his feet if he wants a chance here. Elbow to the midsection. Trying to break the grip of Lee. But ripped down to the canvas by his beard hair. Followed up with another knee drop. And slapping him around now. Such disrespect for all the students of the Limitless Wrestling Dojo, who Alexander Lee has said for weeks are taking valued spots from people who deserve them here on the road. Crashing down with a headbutt and into the cover. But just a 2 count from referee Eric Greenlee. Still some fight left in Dylan Nix, and some attitude as well. A little pie face right there for Alexander Lee, and a headbutt will be a nice little receipt for that. Sending Nix staggered to the ropes. European uppercut. As Alexander Lee continuing his onslaught here on this Limitless Dojo rookie, taking him into deep water now. Reversing the whip, hard into the corner, but Lee gets a boot up just in time. Able to stall an oncoming Dylan Nix, ducking the clothesline though. And drilling Alexander Falling back suplex right there from Nix. Can he string together some offense? Into the cover. But not enough done to Alexander Lee. Just barely a 2 count from referee Eric Greenleaf. Nix has got to think of something and quick. What does he have up his sleeve as Alexander Lee trying to pull himself back to a vertical base? Sent away. Look for the side slam, but Alexander Lee, at a moment's notice, changing his course and sending Dylan Nix overhead. Tying up the arm and drills it off his shoulder blade. It's certainly going to be tough for Dylan Nix to execute the Aqua Lock, his version of the Kata Hajime, if he's got an injured limb. Lee tying him up once again, this time restricting the airway with his own arm. Ripped down to the canvas by his left arm. Another impact to the limb of Dylan Nix. Lee pulling him forward, pinning him down. But only a 2 count from Eric Greenleaf. Dylan Nix continues to fight through the pain and continues to somehow get air in the body. Lee once again trying to tie him up, right around the throat. Nix continuing to fight back though, mustering up some body shots. Here he comes. Spears him out of his boots. Maybe all those body shots coming in handy to Alexander Lee as he just connected, running full force right into the abdomen region. Both competitors laying flat on the canvas in this teacher versus student collision here on episode 4 of The Road. Can Dylan Nix take it home for the Limitless Wrestling Dojo? Lee strikes first, and here we go. A vicious strike exchange here. Alexander Lee and Dylan Nix both firing away. Who can land the bigger blow? Nix turning him around, looking for the riptide. Lee ducks. Ties him up and levels him with a clothesline. Only 2, however. Dylan Nix continues to answer the call. And now it may be time for desperate measures. Alexander Lee heading to the apron, climbing up the ropes here. But there's Dylan Nix with a rising blow. A forearm connecting. And yanking Lee down to the canvas. Another big impact on the back. Into the cover. But just not enough for the 3 count. Sometimes it's unreal the amount of pain, the amount of punishment Alexander Lee can withstand. And Dylan Nix realizing that in full effect here tonight. But he's got something in mind. Grabbing hold of the arm, thinking riptide clothesline. But he got caught. Event Horizon, driven face first into the canvas. And that's a 3 count for Alexander Lee.
Here's your winner, Alexander Lee.
Calling ring announcer Ethan Scott into the ring. We don't need more trouble with him here on season 3. He went through enough last season.
Here is your winner, Alexander Lee.
Say it like you mean it.
Leave him alone.
Here is your winner, Alexander Lee.
Well, a disrespectful display to close this thing out from Alexander Lee. As if I expected any less. Let's send it out back